Good afternoon.
Very good afternoon.
What is your full name?
My full name is Jaskaran Singh.
Where are you from?
I live in a small city which is named as Patiala, which is famous for its hospitality and moreover it is very good in education.
Is it a good place to raise children?
Yes, of course, my city comprises with many educational activities. Moreover, my city has many much facilities for summer camps, which makes the child to be in good co-curricular activities.
Okay. How often do you write on paper?
Uh, as I'm a non-medical student, I used to write many of notes on paper. Moreover, I am very fond of writing storybooks, so I write often in papers.
Okay. What do you like better, typing or writing on paper?
In my perspective, writing is more preferable because in writing we have we are very fluent, and moreover, in typing we are not convenient with the error.
Okay, let's talk about mirrors. How often do you look in a mirror during the day?
And basically, I look in the mirror when I get ready. In a day, if I talk about, I see in mirror about 3 to 4 times a day. Usually, I see mirror in morning.
Why don't you look at yourself frequently in the mirror?
Basically, as I'm a non-medical student, I have lots of pressure, so I don't get a chance to look in the mirror. I am very indulged in my studies.
Have you purchased a mirror recently?
Not recently. The mirrors which I purchased last year was very good, and it is not. It comprises many heritage architects on it, so I don't believe that I should change the mirror.
Okay, let's talk about weather. What is the weather like in your country?
Weather in my country is very moderate. I don't think so. It is very. It does rain a lot in my country because of the mountains. They stop the cold, bitter winds, and moreover, they also stop the rain to come. I think that there is a moderate temperature in it.
Okay, do you prefer cold or hot weather?
In my perspective, I prefer hot weather because in hot weather I get a chance to wear loose clothes. Moreover, I am very fond of air conditioner, so I like hot weathers more.
Do you think people should be able to choose the weather they like?
In my perspective, not really. The nature chooses it at all. Their nature, it is said that it changes everything. So, in my perspective, the change should be done in every year, in every consecutive months.
So we're done with part one. I would like to give you your feedback. You said, like you are a student right now. You are a student, and when I asked you how often do you write, you said I used to write. You write. You usually write, or you write it daily. You write daily in the school. Okay, and try to make eye contact. Your eye contact is not there. Then when I asked you question about mirrors, you were saying that you are non-medical student. No? Mirror has no connection with the non-medical student. That you are non-medical student, you don't get time to see yourself in mirror. But I'm not non-medical student. Even I don't get time to look myself in the mirror. So be careful. You have to answer it in appropriate way. And when I ask you this question, do you think people should be able to choose the weather they like? You can answer like this, that it will be great if they can, but it's not possible because nature. Of course, nature chooses the weather, and we are not able to choose weather of our choice. But yes, we can do one thing. If we like particular weather, we can move to that particular place. For example, if we want to live in a cold country or cold city, we can move there. Okay? But we cannot choose the weather they like, but yes, if it is possible, it will be great. Okay? Now in part 2, I would like to give you your 2 minutes topic. Here is your cue card. This is your paper and pencil. You have 1 minute to prepare, and you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes, and I can stop you in between.
Ma'am, may I start? Technology has become very vast in my country. With the help of technology, people are now are helpful to get many interesting things on social media. As I'm a non-medical student, I have many interest in knowing the automobiles of my country. I want to get indulged in these interesting things because I want to excel in my academics. Moreover, from childhood, I used to draw many automobiles on my paper. Moreover, I used to talk with my neighbor uncle who is in automobile uh, who is in automobiles. Moreover, he tells me lots about automobiles. He also sent me pictures of many parts of automobiles. I want to get interest in automobiles of brand name Maruti Suzuki, who is recently launching a car which is named as Vitara Pizza. I'm going to get interest in that because the car comprises with less prices, and moreover my family is now having a plan to change a car. So my father told me to look at the automobiles who are more convenient. At So I had interest in knowing about many automobiles of that particular company. Now I'm searching on social sites that how the different cars are, how the brands and the cars are different. I found that the steering wheels and more of the car alloys are much more different from others. Moreover, I will also like to extend my views to my neighbor uncle who will probably tell me about what car should I buy and what brand should I buy.
Can I have paper pencil back?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, in part 3, let's discuss this topic. How do people get information in your country?
Technology in my country is very vast. People nowadays have many social media sites. People are now also indulged in listening many news about the technologies and moreover the new news.
How reliable is the information in your country?
In my perspective, my country gives the best news. Moreover, nowadays people are more indulged in getting good news, so they go to the right path, to the end path, so they get the adequate knowledge. Moreover, nowadays, in previous years, my country only accomplished with radios, but nowadays it has many varieties of social media sites, mobile phones. So I think that reliability of news and many more sites is good.
Has information people used to get in the past changed nowadays, and in what way?
Yes, definitely. Information in past people usually got to know about the radios that was not much reliable, but nowadays media is confirming the news by getting indulged, and moreover now the technology has raised many good qualities of social media sites, and also technology has helped people to get many more things in a live view.
Alright, this is the end of your speaking.
Thank you.
Now I would like to give you your feedback on part 2 and part 3. In part 2, you said your neighbor uncle. It's better to say uncle in my neighborhood, or uncle who lives next door. And then you said Maruti Suzuki who is launching. Which is launching? And then again you said automobiles who are convenient. Which are convenient? So be careful we don't use who for the non-living. Okay? And then in part 3 you are repeating. You were repeating your sentences. The pronunciation of reliability was wrong. Reliability. It's reliability. Because news are reliable or not. And then you were using by getting indulged. So make sure complete the sentence and complete it. Don't leave halfway. How do people get information in your country? Repeat it.
In my perspective, people get knowledge by the various social media sites. Moreover, people are now indulged in reading many more newspapers, so they get many knowledge.
Yes, very good. How they get information from news, television, internet, social media. There are so many platforms, okay? How reliable is the information in your country? Yes?
Yes, definitely. My country gives the accurate amount of news, and moreover, because of increasing technology, people are now getting indulged to get to the right path, and moreover, people are now more aware of by reading newspapers and going to through the social media sites.
Okay, good. Or you could say like the information is reliable if it comes from reliable sources. And like you said that people these days are aware, they can confirm. When they get information, whether it is true or not, they can confirm. For example, sometimes we get news like something happened there, we confirm it on internet. Has information people used to get in the past changed nowadays in what way? You said it right that people used to get information by only radios, newspapers, but now thanks to internet and technology, we get the information from all parts of the world within few seconds. Okay? And see that in what way you could have told that. Fine? Overall, it was good speaking. For this kind of speaking, you can get 6 to 6.5 in real exam. And if you are targeting 7, you have to work more. All the best. Thank you.